Andrew Tate. You've seen him, you've heard of him, and you guys cannot get enough of him. This is the guy who's broke social media. He's on all platforms. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter. He's on YouTube. He's on TikTok. You cannot see enough of this guy. Guys, what is going on? StratticeTM here, and we're back with another video. Guys, we're actually going to be shooting a reaction video to an Andrew Tate compilation / moments. And we're just going to sit back and kind of watch some of his funniest moments. If you guys do enjoy the channel, go ahead and drop a comment down in the comment section what you want to see played next. Go ahead and drop a like if you do enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Other than that, guys, sit back, relax. We're gonna see, you know, what Andrew Tate goes on in his life, what he does for a living, and just some of his funniest moments. We'll see you guys straight inside the video.
You're the virgin struggling.
What the heck? Yeah, him and his brother are pretty funny.
Why did you choose that insult? Why do you call people worms? And it's very, very clear to me, at least, why I call people worms. Worm is a pointless creature. The only reason it exists is so that bigger, more important animals can eat something. They don't do anything.
Probably a fact.
They can't see. They sit
They're
in the
sticky.
dirt. And they just move around in the
they
dirt.
Do sit. They're under the rocks.
Hide a little bit, and then a bird eats them. A dog can do something. Being a female worm would be much worse. Are there any female
guy
worms?
is an animal at this point.
They don't even have gender.
Really?
I'm about to do research in the middle of a Tate speech for the first time in my life.
Do worms have genders?
Earthworms are hermaphrodites. This is what I mean. They don't have gender.
Wow. I actually never knew that.
You're not even a man or a woman. You're just a worm. If I were to come and knock on your door and say, I've decided I have a sexual attraction to twos, so I'm taking your girlfriend, you could do very little about it because you're a worm.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
One thing that I think is actually pretty cool about Andrew Tate is you can actually see some of these, you know, early videos and pictures of him back when he was a teenager and he was younger. You know, he has a little bit of hair. You see the one video where he has the nerd glasses and the girl's like, you know, I don't like you because you got nothing, and I'll go get with this guy because he got everything, and he's just like looking down and depressed in the video.
He's better and not skinny as fuck and actually has something going for him.
I actually kind of like that. I don't know how they had film on him back in the day. I don't know if there was somebody following him, recording him, but that's something that I did notice that was pretty neat. Because you could see, you know, his past self and before he blew up, and you can see after he blew up. Watch this. Which is pretty cool because it shows, it comes to show you that, you know, that was his journey in particular.
And then I looked around the skydiving room. So I always thought people who jumped out of planes were like badass.
Yeah.
Like I imagined the skydiving school would be full of like military types.
Divas.
Or dudes like me, you know, like supreme specimens of
What
man.
the heck?
But it was actually full of fucking geeks. I'm talking about 20 full-grown men.
I've never gone skydiving, so I'm not even completely sure.
Looking at videos of their last jump where they were doing patterns. Discussing patterns. 20 full-grown men look at a TV screen. Hey man, bro, look, yeah, bro, when you held his hand, you need to do the inverse flip, and then all of them running and getting on skateboards.
What the heck? Oh, so he wasn't a fan of it. He wasn't a fan.
What the fuck is this?
Let's check this out.
Let's go!
Do you know about this song?
Hey. Hey.
Not really.
Hey.
No, you don't.
Hey.
No shit.
Hey.
We have no gas. We have 4 miles in the tank. There's no gas stations. You don't know about this song. Do you know all the
Always smoking the cigar. Andrew, chill out with the cigar, dog.
Man doesn't know all the words to Rapper's Delight.
What do you mean? That's not. No one does.
I think that's his. That's the guy who records him, and I think his name's Luke.
And Wonder Mike. And Master G. They know all the words. And I know all the words. Hip it to the hip, hip, hop.
Hip.
You don't stop the rocket to the bang, bang. Boogie sing up.
Hey, okay. Let's go, Tate.
Now what you hear is
Hey.
and me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. See, I am Wonder Tate.
What? Oh, hold on. What? I don't remember them saying those lyrics.
And yellow, but first I gotta bang, bang. The boogie to the boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie, let's rock. You don't stop, lock the riddle, that'll make your body
Yeah, Tate's. Look, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Tate is lit. All right. He got a lit lifestyle. Here. Just because you don't have to completely agree with somebody doesn't mean you can't have an opinion. I mean, I think it's cool. Come on, who do you see in a jet? And I actually really like the Tate and Tristan duo. I think they're pretty cool. Look at them eating sushi in a jet. Uh-oh, what's this?
Something terrible's happened.
Uh-oh.
I was at dinner. I sat at a table with a full-grown man at dinner. Full-grown man. He looked normal, looked like a normal dude.
Okay.
And we're going through the menu. What do we want to eat? What do we want to eat? Steak, veal.
Classic.
And he sits there.
Don't tell me he wants a salad.
I think I'll try the sushi.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Sushi.
Ah, he got caught.
There's no power in sushi.
He got caught.
Literally, what? Your chopsticks? Oh, chop. Yeah.
Look at this power. This comes from the food I eat.
No way.
You're telling me you're gonna get power from sushi?
Yeah,
Piece of floppy fish.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with you here, Tate. Tate, sushi is the bomb. Your brother's eating sushi.
What do you mean? He doesn't understand.
Oh, he knows.
It's about fried chicken, man.
Fuck is wrong with you? What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, not on accident, deliberately eats sushi?
Guys,
my brother
drop down in the comments below who eats sushi. Everybody eats sushi. You gotta calm down, Tate.
We're jet masters, and I demanded fried chicken.
Can't eat too much chicken all the time.
The weakest food. Do you know who eats sushi? Little fucking soy boys. Little fucking.
Nah. That's not true.
Like a sushi meal.
They do.
Can I go out for sushi? Can I go out for fried fucking chicken?
Nah, sushi's nice. Okay. All right, we got another one. Now I really hope my feed isn't just Andrew Tate after this.
There could be a way more emotional pilot that's a male, and then a female one that could be more emotionally stronger.
This one
Exceptions don't disprove the rule. You're telling me if you were to fly into a hurricane and you had the choice between a male pilot and a female pilot, you wouldn't have zero preference at all, Dave?
Not knowing anything about either of them, they're both pro pilots. No, I wouldn't. We're not talking about dunking a basketball.
Well, I would choose a man because I know from my own personal experiences that when shit hits the fan and emotions are high and it's life or death,
actually, you know what?
The man is more likely to remain calm, and calm is what's going to keep me alive.
Here's the thing, right? With something like this, honestly, I mean, you can have some bad, like, woman pilots, and I mean, to be completely honest, I want the one who's going to be better equipped. I don't think it has to do with whether male or female, because you have some females where they're about it just as much as a man. Now, if it's something like basketball, okay, I'd rather go male, but when it comes to something like pilots, there's really no, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to go with one side over the other. I mean, if you're telling me in terms of experience, that guy has 5 years of experience and that other person has maybe 1-2 years, I'm gonna go with the person with 5 years. You can have a male with 1 year and then a female with 10 years. I'm going with the female with 10 years. At that point, it's not about male or female, it's about experience, it's about skill. Just being completely honest with you.
I hate you!
What do you do with that emotional pain?
Is it pain?
Isn't it?
I don't know, man. Because I know pain. I'm talking real pain.
Real pain.
Physical pain.
Yeah, but physical pain. People have this idea that emotional pain's worse. They ain't never had a knife stuck in their skin. I know pain. They never had their face broken. I know pain. I don't fear emotional pain.
It happens.
Like, even if in the
I probably would say I'd rather have emotional pain than physical pain.
I'm still gonna get up, go to the gym.
Because you can change stuff with emotional pain.
Drive my cars. I'm still, because it's just all you can do.
It's progress. That's facts.
You don't think people need time to mourn? Like when your father died, did you need time to mourn?
Absolutely, you can mourn, but you can mourn while you lift those weights, while you drive that car.
Exactly.
And while you buy
You can mourn while still being productive, instead of mourning and just sitting at home.
Just do it.
All right, let's go. Tate on Tate, baby.
Person, but I'm a quick person. Most people are slow and stupid. I'm fast. There was no hurt people in wheelchairs trying to use this space in those 45 seconds it took me to buy this. So no one loses. But last time I took one of these spaces, someone goes, "Excuse me, are you disabled?" And I replied, "I am, actually."
What the heck?
And their face was like,
Yeah.
Breathe air.
Tate's
You don't need a
Tate's a
vape.
G, man. He's not scared of being canceled.
Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, oh, let me just go. My vape's done charging.
Yes.
Load it up.
I've seen that.
I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
Give me a big fat cigar.
I don't really like cigars, to be honest.
Fine. I'm not sitting there smoking cigars and going, I can't believe this is bad for me. No, like these fucking vape bullshit children. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway?
They don't. They probably don't even know about it.
I got a vape.
They probably don't even know about it.
Get the fuck out of here, vape.
Or if they do know about it, they vape with
You
them.
ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups. You ain't got time. For your safety, I
But
strongly suggest
sometimes
you
it
do
is,
the same.
some people don't
Get
like
all your
it.
friends around. Call every friend you have right now. Invite them over for a party. When they all turn up, pour out sparkling water. Say, everyone, let's have a glass of water together. Water can't hurt anybody. We're all probably dehydrated anyway. What's the worst water can do? Let's have a nice glass of water, and everyone's gonna drink it. When you see that one dude, oh, there's bubbles. Never speak to him again.
I like the color.
You like the
What
color?
the?
Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color is your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
Guy has a point. You don't got a Bugatti.
You've
Can't
seen on
talk
the
to him.
news. This is the reality.
He converted her.
If you're some fat dude
Oh.
who just had a heart attack, and I don't really know you,
Gosh, Tate.
you're gonna die.
Top G,
And if you're a
baby.
really
Top
good
G.
friend- no, not even if you're a friend. You better. If you're
Guy's
my friend,
a
you just can't be
menace.
pussy. Well, I had a heart attack. Get the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Go to the hospital later. Have a drink, cigarette, cup of coffee. Back in the game. Fucking having heart attacks near me, little pussy.
What
None of my
the heck?
friends would even have those kind of problems because I don't roll with fucking little bitches.
Oh, come
If
on,
you're some dude I don't
Tate.
know and you need CPR, and everyone's looking at me, who knows CPR? Well, me. Help him! No. Why? Because I ain't gay. Some child is outside.
All right. Listen, I like Tate. While some of the stuff he says, I just think in the moment he's not thinking, because I know he'd help the guy at the end of the day. You have to help the guy. Even I don't care if the guy's gay. I mean, if the guy's if it's a guy, it's not gay. If somebody needs CPR and their life is on the line, you gotta revive them. You gotta get them back to life. The benefit of you saving somebody more than somebody calling you gay, that's you caring about what somebody else thinks. Come on, Tate, you know that. What's the real alpha male gonna do? He's gonna bring the guy back to life. You know why? Cause listen, you can't pay for that type of stuff. That type of stuff is valueless. Invaluable.
There's no power in sushi.
Oh
The
God,
whole
not
point
this
of
again.
Food and water, or food and liquids, are the only things you put in your body. Unless you're a fucking freak and you're sticking things places they shouldn't go. 100 people at random who last had sushi for dinner, and 100 people at random who last had T-bone steaks for dinner.
Who's
You've got
gonna
these
win?
200 people, 100 on each side.
Who's
and they
gonna
have a
win?
Fight in the middle to the death. Who the fuck you think's gonna win?
I don't
A
know,
whole
man.
Bunch of hippie liberal.
Whoa,
California
whoa,
losers
whoa,
and their
whoa.
sushi,
Okay, there
or
it
a whole
is.
bunch of cowboys and heroes with their big ass steaks.
Listen, I eat sushi too, dog, and I
Fuck is
eat
wrong
steak.
with you?
I eat both of them.
What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, not on accident, deliberately
Dude,
eats sushi? You go on a date with a chick.
These are like a lot of like these clips are a lot of controversial ones because there's like some stuff he says that I agree with. Something like this. I don't know. What's, come on, your brother was eating the sushi. Stop playing, Tate. Who cares about sushi? We could be here talking about money. We're talking about sushi. We could be talking about, you know, what's going on in the world. And you want to talk about sushi? Come on, we don't got time for that, Tate.
Andrew, I know you said money isn't real.
I like this one. I like this clip. There we go. That's Tate. That's the Tate I like.
A lot of people ask me, well, Andrew, why do you have a machete next to your bed? And my answer is simple. Why wouldn't I have a machete next to my bed? Why don't you have a machete next to your bed? Like, what if someone gets in the house, gets fresh?
Yeah, but what if...
Yeah, someone knocks on my door.
Yeah, but Tate, what if you got, I don't know, nephews or children running around and they accidentally pick up that machete? That's why, Tate.
Weird. I think ahead, motherfucker. I have a machete next to my bed. In fact, there's at least...
You gotta keep it away from children, dog.
Depending on the room.
Not about you.
1 in 3
Gotta keep it
machetes
away
hidden
from,
in
you know,
every single
the
room
little
in my
ones.
house, even bathrooms.
I don't know. I don't think
Any
Tate has
room
any
I'm in
children.
my house,
That's probably
I can-
why.
I
It doesn't
can
relate.
Produce a weapon. And if you can't do the same
You
thing,
want to know what's
you can
top
think
G?
long and-
You want to know what's top G? Seriously? Having children, dog. That's a top G move. All right? Because you're building the next generation to come. That's not easy. You can't just buy a child. You can adopt a child. But raising a child, having a child, going through those steps. I mean, that's a top G move right there. Can't just leave a machete out. Think a baby knows what a machete is? They'll probably think it's a toy until they drop it on their toe, and now they only got 3 toes instead of 2. Come on, Tate, you know that. Yeah, wow. So guys, that is my Andrew Tate compilation. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. You know, we just got to look inside, you know, some of the videos that's going around on Tate. These ones seem to be a little bit more controversial than the other ones. So, you know, listen, at the end of the day, everybody has their own opinions. You know, if you don't like somebody, you don't have to watch them. If you do watch them, okay, so you can't really complain, you know. At the end of the day, guys, if you did enjoy the video, smack it with a like. Drop in the comments below what your opinions of Tate are, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of the year, and we're just going on on about 1,600 subs. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want another one like this, I'll possibly make a part 2 for the Tate compilation. But other than that, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Lights, camera, you know the name, you know the fame, Andrew Tate.